Hello everyone. In this video we will learn question answers of the chapter My Uncle Dan written by Tad Hughes. So the first question is, where does Uncle Dan invent new things? So obviously we know where he is sitting. Actually it's a laboratory, but in the poem it is given the name as Dan, D-E-N, Dan. I talked to you in the chapter explanation, poem explanation, why it is called Dan, because he is not that much knowledgeable, so might have willingly and knowingly only the speaker has used this word for two reasons. First might be for the rhyming scheme, okay, for make them rhyming words, and the other is for indirectly criticizing him, that like animals and the primitives he is just living inside his den doing nothing. So the answer is Uncle Dan invents new things in his den. Only the one word is answer. Next question is, how does Uncle Dan make sure that the cup he invents never spills anything? So he makes sure that the cup he invents never spills anything, as the cup can be screwed down to the table. You can see here it has been screwed down. Okay, bottom of the cup has been stuck using screw on the table. So when it is stuck already on the table, it will never spill, but the person cannot be even able to use it. How can he lift it? How can he drink from it when it is already fixed? So this kind of useless inventions Uncle Dan does. Next is third, what kind of helicopter would the narrator have liked Uncle Dan to make? So narrator, using this, you can see, what is this? Bottle top. This is also bottle top. In front also he has used so many bottle tops, and this is the string. Okay, so the narrator would have liked Uncle Dan to make a helicopter that is made out of bottle tops and string. Then reference to context. First reference we are given here is, he could make a helicopter out of string and bottle tops, or any really useful thing you can't get in the shops. So who could make things out of string and bottle tops? So obviously it's Uncle Dan. So Uncle Dan could make things out of string and bottle tops. And next question is, what are some of the really useful things mentioned in the poem? So some of the really useful things mentioned in the poem are a watch that bounces, okay, when it is dropped. It does not break, but instead it bounces like a rubber. So it's very good. It will never break if it is, such kind of watch is invented. So it's really useful thing. And the speaker wants Uncle Dan to make the carver also, that carves from the air sticks, cooked and then ready to eat, and so on. Other shoes also, he wants shoes to make which can just go on its own without feet. So these are some of the really useful things which are mentioned in the poem. And C is, why couldn't those things be found in the shops? So obviously because they have not been invented yet. If they had been invented, company would have started producing, but they have not been invented because they all are unusual. And second reference is, his eyes peer from his hair and beard like mice from a load of hay. And does he make the shoes that will go on walks without your feet? So whose eyes have been described in these lines? Obviously you can see the eyes like mice. Okay, when he is looking at something with full concentration, with his bearded face. Actually here he has shaved, but if he had kept beard, then it would be very thick. Like you can see from the mustaches only, you can assume that if he had grown the beard, it would be also very thick like mustaches. And out of that, if he was looking at something with very concentration, so it would look like mice, as if mice is looking from the load of hay. So because he had very small eyes, so here whose eyes have been described? So obviously it is Uncle Dan's eyes. And the next is, why have the eyes been compared to those of mice? So as I said, that they are very small, and it just looks like that mice, suppose if mice are just looking behind the load of hay, this one is hay, okay, the bundle of the dried grass. If suppose that any mouse just go behind the or else inside the hay, and if he looks out of it, so we can just see two small eyes blinking. So the same way, when Uncle Dan is having mustaches, and when he looks at something with very concentration, so his eyes are also compared to the the mice's eyes behind the load of hay. So the eyes have been compared to those of mice because they seem as small on his face as mice's eyes look in a load of hay. So here Uncle Dan's eyes are compared to mice's eyes in a load of hay. So you need to understand this word and justify it. Why they are compared? Because they look so small on his face with beard, as if mice look in a load of hay. So both things are similar. C is, why do you think anybody would want such shoes which can go without the person's feet? See, it just can just go on a walk without the person who belong to it. Without his feet he can go. So obviously someone may want such shoes because the shoes might do all the walking while the person they belong to could rest at home. So the lazy people of today's era, they would like to purchase this kind of shoe. So they would want such shoes because they can just take rest at home, and shoes will do all the walking. So these are the question answers, and it is over. So goodbye, take care and be happy.